Hello, this is the Derrel Jazz Johnson Sports Recap. Today is Wednesday, January 2nd, and today we tackle the New York Giants. Many people expected the New York Giants to contend at possibly repeating as Super Bowl champions, and it is a shock to myself, as I'm sure it is a shock to many New York Giants fans in the area, as well as football fans nationally, that the New York Giants are not in the playoffs. Looking at the team, I think the biggest reason for them not being in the playoffs is uh, they went into the season thinking that certain things would be given to them being the Super Bowl champions. They turned it on against certain teams, turned it off against other teams. If you look back to their win over the Green Bay Packers, a team that's in the playoffs, they annihilated the Green Bay Packers. If you look at their win over the San Francisco Giants, they annihilated the San Francisco Giants. Unfortunately, they did not bring the same intensity to every game on the 16-game schedule, and that's the reason why they are home now. I don't think that's a Tom Coughlin problem. I think it's an ego problem with players. A lot of players on the team have won 2 championships, so I think to a certain extent they felt like they needed to just step on the field and they would win some of the games that they lost. I think Giants fans really got alarmed when they got spanked by the Atlanta Falcons during the season, and it was downhill for the most part after that. They did beat the Philadelphia Eagles over the weekend, but needed quite a bit of help to get into the playoffs, and were not able to get that help. So the Giants, surprisingly, will be sitting at home watching the playoffs this season. Going into next season, uh, I think the Giants have some of the same problems they had the season before. They still have a great defensive line, but they need more help with the rest of the defense. The defensive backs played better this year, but still aren't as good as you would want them to be. So there's a possible chance for an upgrade there, and they need to upgrade the linebacking core. Certainly something that the team needs to do. For the most part, I think the offense is solid. That is an offense that is capable of winning a championship. Eli Manning didn't have the greatest season, but I think that's probably more mental and lack of concentration than anything else. Certainly not a talent issue. As we said, the guy has won 2 Super Bowls. So it'll be interesting to see what happens with the New York Giants going forward into next season. But I would expect them to have a great season in the 2013 football season and perhaps compete for a chance to play a Super Bowl in their home stadium. Of course, the Super Bowl, a little over a year from now, will take place at MetLife Stadium in New Jersey. It'll be the New York, New Jersey Super Bowl. As a Jets fan, I see no way that the Jets would get